Well, some of our viewers may have heard of the Wounded Warrior Project before. It's a program that assists injured servicemen and women who are returning from Iraq and Afghanistan. And from southern New England alone, it has helped more than 300 wounded warriors. Next month, there's going to be a very special concert to help support the cause. Joining us this morning on the Road Show to tell us more about the event is General Reginald Centracchio, along with Ray and Richard Doobie from RI4GIs. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Now, Ray, I want to first of all talk about your group and why you do support the Wounded Warrior Project.
Well, it's a group based in Rhode Island with primarily Vietnam-era veterans who are a part of the group. And what we're trying to do is make sure that the soldiers who are coming back from Iraq, from Afghanistan now, are getting the care, getting the respect that they deserve, that and in many cases is not available through traditional sources, the military, the VA.
Right, right. And they absolutely need these kinds of things, absolutely.
Oh yeah, you're talking people who are, brain injuries and post-traumatic stress, but also the people who've lost arms, lost legs, lost arms. So we're making sure that as much as possible we can help out not just the Rhode Islanders, but across the country.
Now tell me a little bit about this special concert you're having next month. When is it, and what are some of the details we can let our viewers know
We are
about?
having a special concert. We're bringing an era of us, I guess, and we're bringing the Kingston Trio to the Veterans Memorial Auditorium.
Yeah.
And they were just awarded a Lifetime Achievement, a Grammy Award last weekend during the Grammys.
Oh,
so we're bringing a Grammy Award-winning group to Providence.
Yep.
It's March 25th. It's at 7:30 at the Veterans Memorial Auditorium. And tickets are pretty easy to get. You can go to Providence Performing Arts Center. Their box office carries tickets. You can call 421-ARTS.
Okay.
You can get them over there, and they'll mail them to you. Or you can go to vmari.com, and you can order them online. So
easy enough?
Easy enough. $25 to $35.
That's great.
So we're not overcharging people. I don't think it's a good evening for it.
And a very good cause. Now, Richard, you were injured in Iraq. Is that right? And what was it like upon your return?
Well, I came back with injured neck, 3 compressed discs, not the serious injury that you would expect to see from some of the other issues. For me, I came back and I got great care from the military, and that's wonderful. I have no question with that. The Wounded Warrior Project that we're supporting, we're looking at more of the traumatic injuries, the substantial injuries, those people that are that have a disability, but they don't consider it a disability. It just slows them down a little bit, and they just keep on going.
It is amazing to see sort of the attitude, the positive attitude that so many of these men and women have, even despite the things that they've gone through when they come back.
I think a lot of that has to do with the fact the people around them today look at them and respect them and appreciate them for what they do. As a Vietnam-era soldier, I know what people thought of us back then in the 70s when I was on active duty. Here I am at 50, when I was 55 years old going to Iraq, I actually had people say, "Thank you for your service."
Yep.
I was applauded when I got off the plane in Dallas when I went on my R&R.
It's good to hear.
It was so hard to believe, but it was what an amazing feeling.
Now, General, I want to ask you real quick. I mean, you've seen the firsthand impact of the Wounded Warrior Project. What do you think is just the importance of having this there for our troops when they come back?
When all is said and done, the mission accomplished, whatever we're doing, the one important thing we all must understand, taking care of soldiers is the most obvious thing we all need to be in tune with.
Yep.
Unless you take care of our soldiers, George Washington said this many years ago, you can't possibly hope to raise future armies to defend our freedom. And I think this is exactly what the Wounded Warrior Program is, taking care of soldiers. That's exactly what we're doing.
Well, a good message from George Washington on this President's Day, right? So,
amen.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the Road Show. We want to let our viewers know, if you want to find out more about the upcoming concert and how you can support the Wounded Warrior Project, you can head to foxprovidence.com.